would you say this is, Commander?
It's incredible.
Actually, it's a grain of puffed wheat, sir.
Yes, I have to agree.
In fact, Commander, it's a grain of pollen. Actually, it's a rock formation.
Look, what do you...
Actually, it's a section of fractured polystyrene.
Oh, come on.
Actually, it's a section...
Yes. So, while we've all been looking into outer space, men like you have been sitting on this.
Puffed wheat, sir.
Yes.
It's been known for 25 years, but it needs development.
Yes.
It's a vast area, almost completely unexplored. But I believe it'll give us the answers to some of the basic questions about the universe.
Welcome to the KD Podcast Special ASMR episode, 2020 May, 2020, the year of our Lord 2020. This is KD, and I am KD. I'm posting the podcast here today on YouTube, as well as in all of the other usual spots, because I have a sort of special episode lined up for you for zero reasons at all. I've got some special sound effects for this special episode, this ASMR episode, very special, spooky, scary ASMR episode. Yeah, so I am KD. I am the one person behind all the videos you've ever seen on the KD channel. Coming up in today's podcast, some channel updates and 3 scary, spooky ASMR stories. A KD channel horror anthology, which, just in case you want to skip over just me going off about random things, you can skip right to 7 minutes and 18 seconds. I'm going to start up with just a couple of updates, just general things that are going on. Yeah, I've released a few videos recently, in case you missed them. There is a new Kitchen Clock Strikes, the clock striking series that I'm a big fan of, hoping that it does well. It's a fun series. I love doing them. And this one is Kitchen Clock, RIP headphone users, 8:30 a.m. So if you're unfamiliar with that series, I take a video of my clock striking the hours and half hours. I've got another YTP video coming to a theater that's going to be pretty funny and pretty interesting that I'm excited not to even post on my channel. That's in the works. Can't give up too much on that yet because the joke is the video, so I'm not going to give that away, but look out for that. Who knows? You'll probably never see it. How about on that note, let's begin the stories. Without further ado, enjoy even more ASMR stories to tell in the dark. KD, even more ASMR stories to get ear-raped to in the dark. Extreme Ultimate Edition. Enjoy. A Story of Horror. The first week of March 2020. Molokai, Hawaii. I've been listening to this playlist on my trip, late at night. After my group gets back to the cabin, I find myself falling asleep, listening to the unfamiliar sounds of a strange song. I fall asleep.
Straight into printout. Right, sir.
that.
Well, what's on your mind?
Suddenly, I wake up, horrified. The haunting voices jar me out of an unconsciousness. Their words unnerve me, and a disquieting feeling comes over me. Eventually, I suppose, I fell back asleep and woke up the next day. A Story of Idleness, May 14th, 2020. A house, a desk, an important test the next day. No matter, I decide to listen to some music. I have nothing better to do, as I already know the material and was just waiting for the day to be over. A simple solution. But just as sometimes I become restless in class and draw words in the book, I become restless in listening and decide to sketch words on a paper. Eventually, the night comes to a close with the disappearance of the sun and the creation of hundreds of words written in calligraphy in various fonts across several papers. A Story of a Pleasant Surprise, May 20th, 2020. A room, a counter, on it a bag containing familiar instruments. I dig around in it. A bird whistle, a vuvuzela, 3 different recorders, then something I've always had catches my eye, always seen, never used. It's inside a case attached to a book. Could it be? Yes. The moment I've been waiting for. The moment you've been waiting for.